There's a sleek promise being sold across luxury aviation websites right now. Fly private without owning a jet. It sounds like the perfect middle ground between first class and billionaire status. But once you peel back the glossy marketing, private jet sharing services reveal a side of the ultra-rich lifestyle that's far more complex, and sometimes even dangerous. Companies like NetJets, Wheels Up, and FlexJet offer fractional ownership or membership-based access to a fleet of jets, giving high-net-worth individuals the illusion of control without the full burden of ownership. You can book a flight within hours, choose your cabin layout, and sip champagne at 40,000 feet without ever worrying about maintenance or hangar fees. But what's not advertised are the legal traps, hidden costs, and security loopholes baked into these arrangements. For one, you rarely fly the same plane twice. These jets are used by hundreds of members, and even though they're cleaned and serviced regularly, they're still communal in nature. The ultra-elite, those who really value discretion, often avoid these services because sharing a jet means sharing a schedule, a tail number, and often an entire logistics network. And when you're trying to avoid being tracked, that's a serious vulnerability. Also, fractional ownership can tie up millions in depreciating assets that you technically don't control. You don't choose the pilots. You don't inspect the hangars. You trust that someone else is doing that for you, and trust is a currency most billionaires spend very cautiously. Then there's the operational chaos. During peak seasons or global events, jet availability can become scarce and waitlists form. Imagine paying $500,000 a year for priority access, only to be told there's a 3-day delay. That's not just an inconvenience, it's a breach of lifestyle. Some clients, especially celebrities and high-ranking executives, have experienced canceled flights, delayed departures, and even being rerouted without warning. Not because of weather or security, but because someone higher up in the fractional food chain made a more urgent booking. And while the companies promote a 5-star onboard experience, many of the jets are older models, repainted and repackaged for flash rather than comfort. The true titans of stealth wealth use private jet sharing services for decoys, distractions, or as corporate covers, but never as their primary method of travel. You'll never catch a member of the Walton family or someone from old-money British aristocracy relying on shared aviation. That's because real power doesn't share. The appeal of jet sharing is seductive, but it often attracts those still climbing, not those already on top. For the newly wealthy, it's a badge of access. For the ultra-wealthy, it's a flashing neon sign that says, "I don't really own this." And in the game of stealth wealth, that distinction means everything.